to 40, 50 points really changes Diwali to Diwali returns, or what essentially markets are expecting in this Diwali. However, it's probably just a dull day. That's what one can essentially say. We're now being joined by Shailendra Kumar, CIO at Narnolia SEC. Shailendra, can you just tell us from this Diwali to next Diwali, which are the themes that you expect to be in focus?
Yeah, so at 23 time price earning multiple right now, the idea is to take a 3-year view, not a 1-year Diwali view. And if you talk about theme per se, our economy becoming formal will be a strong theme which will play out for next 1 year, next 3-5 years also. So some of the retail stocks we like a lot. There are also some themes.
Which are those retail stocks? Can you just tell us? Because I think they are one of the most expensive when you compare to the markets.
I know. So for example, we like Trent a lot because of excellent balance sheet and also the way that business are getting very settled now. So there's one stock in retail we are very bullish about. Also, we like a lot of niche name which are into so we like Quess Cop, which is into business services industry, and we see something like company growing by 50% plus for the next 5-7 years.
Right. Quess Cop is the recent listing, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, Quess Cop is one theme that you like. Hi Shailendra, thanks for joining in. So what about other themes? Do sectors like banking or real estate interest you? Where else would you be looking to advise investors to put money? What's the theme that looks hot?
So in private banks, particularly those, so let's say IndusInd Bank we like a lot because of excellent retail franchise.
Okay.
And now the kind of business they are taking from government as well. So we think IndusInd Bank is very suitably positioned for somebody buying for 3-5 years.
Okay.
And naturally, HDFC Bank remains an excellent buy.
HDFC Bank and IndusInd Bank both get their stamp of approval from you. We've been seeing a lot of interest pick up as well in the insurance space or some of these smaller NBFCs. Do you like themes here?
Yeah, so like the insurance a lot particularly. If you look at, see globally what happens, our premium pie of the global premium pie is just 1.5% or 2% say in life insurance. This is very small and there's a huge scope to get this number pretty high. Now, how this will, in terms of market capitalization, if you look at, say globally about 3 to 4% of market cap is into insurance business, say you take US or you take China. And in our case in India, the listed insurance company are less than 1%. So there's a humongous scope also in terms of stock market wealth creation through insurance companies.
Right. And what happens when such listing happens? Does the sector get re-rate? Again, something which we've seen for aviation and retail in the last 2 years?
See, what will happen, all the listings which happened in the last 1 year has happened at a price which is almost a fair value for near term 1 to 3 years. So what will happen after the listing, you will find these stocks, say for insurance also, you will find for 1-2 years there will not be much of a return happening. But if somebody is looking at real long-term wealth creation, they'll provide a very excellent stock pick.
Right. And in terms of insurance, what is the growth rate that you expect?
See, if you look at last 3-4 years, the new business premium is about almost 25% plus. If you look at ICICI, so there are two play specifically in insurance. So a lot of things there's a value migration happening from PSU insurer to the private insurer. That's one part of it, and the insurance per se, the overall market is growing also handsomely.
Okay, I'm not going to beat around the bush, Shailendra. Just give us some of the other names that you like, Diwali themes that you would be betting on. We heard out some of those private banking names. Quess Cop is something that you like. What else makes the list?
Oh, yeah. So there are some names into farm sector, which we have been bullish for pretty long.
Okay.
And I think there is still quite a good amount of run-up left over there.
So which names would those be? Which stocks?
So one stock we have liked since very long is DCM Sriram Industries. Which is
I didn't catch that name. Which stock?
This is DCM Sriram Industries. We have in our portfolio also as a disclosure.
DCM Sriram, okay.
Correct. And in the formal names, so a lot of select Century Ply. So if you look at the theme of Indian businesses becoming professional, so there are many names. So Century Ply is another that we have in our portfolio as well. Yep.
Okay, Shailendra, those are some cracker stocks to watch out for. Here's hoping your Diwali as well is equally festive and prosperous. Thank you for joining in and sharing with us some of your top themes. Century Ply, Quess Cop, IndusInd Bank, HDFC Bank, DCM Sriram. Those are the names that I can remember off the top of my head. We're off the low point of the day, 10,200 back on the screen.